Um, Also, kind of in the realm of inspiring. I don't know. There's a whole genre now of women who are going on these shows like this, whatever, and Fresh and Fit, and actually destroying these fucking losers. It's quite great to see. So there's a little context. Apparently, this guy who she's talking about, he came on to talk about the importance of self-control. That's like his whole shtick. Okay.
Can I ask you one more question?
Fire away, honey.
Okay. If you have only one place in your heart for one woman, or you want to have one woman in your heart, I think you said, why don't you just commit to one and choose to be faithful to her?
I'm just not wired that way. I spent my whole 20s trying to fix myself. Thought
You're
something
a
was
man
wrong
of
with me.
self-control. You work out, you do business.
Yeah.
You can possess your own power and direct it the way you want to direct it.
It's just not how I am. It's not how I am.
Do you think that might be a limited mindset?
I think it's none of your business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not.
Let me just mention that real fast. You're not getting to me.
Right.
I don't know who this guy is. This is a new character unlocked, but man, he looks like a douche.
I have more humility than you.
Exactly.
Same vibes.
I just want to let you know right now you like triggering me, girl. Like nobody said anything about it.
Do you think that might be a limited mindset?
I love her.
Business, but I don't want you to think I'm triggered by you. I'm not. I saw somebody say that, and I think that's interesting. I think you're annoying, but I'm not triggered. You know what I'm saying? No, you are. You're annoying.
Bro, don't you see how pathetic you are? Oh my God. Yo. The slightest bit of pushback and like a fair, like pointing out their hypocrisy sends this guy into a total meltdown.
Yeah, she suddenly becomes a girl who is making no sense and is stupid.
Annoying.
Not even worth listening.
Annoying.
Yeah, literally. She
And
has no
totally
idea.
not triggering me,
And
by
it's
the way.
totally not her business.
None of your business.
None of her business.
On this show, I'm here to talk about.
Literally.
I literally came on the show to talk about it.
Yeah, 100% not her business.
This goody two shoes type way, and that's fine. I'm gonna live my life on my terms, unapologetically, like truly. So you can ask me this 85 different ways. At the end of the day, I'm gonna walk out of here the same man.
Can I ask?
And that's my favorite. I refuse to
I
change.
refuse to change or better myself in any way.
It doesn't matter what evidence or information I'm presented with. I promise I will never change.
I am incapable.
I just want to be left alone.
I just want to be left alone.
Left alone.
But then there's actually a little bit of a wrinkle. So this tweet says, in the first time in TikTok history, the chick humiliates the guy. And it's like, okay, first time in history. But then you go down. You can see here, he goes, his whole message is about importance of self-control. So she said, why don't you control your lust instead of cheating and shagging loads of strangers? And he resorted to petty name calling. He got defeated.
By a female.
Oh
my God.
So then I was like, wait.
Embarrassing.
He got defeated in a debate by a female. I was like, my spidey senses started tingling. That's like losing a war to the French. Weak. Then he goes on.
Oh, monsieur.
Switch off for a sec. I want to see what this image is.
That's like losing a war to the French?
Oh, it's
said by a British guy? I'm pretty sure the French have defeated British many times.
Go ahead. You can come back, Ian. And then he goes, the solution is simple. Men should seek purpose and validation from God, not female genitalia. The real alpha males of this era are building communities, not pumping and dumping women like they're shit coins. Here's how it can be done.
Like their shit.
I was like, yo, it's just another alpha sigma bro trying to fucking... There's no escape from this crap.
Out sigmaing him.
He goes
flanked
on.
him.
Ugh. The bottom line is this. The pursuit of sexual hedonism hollows out your heart. The only way to feel you have something worth living for is to find a cause that's worth dying for. Martyrdom is the pinnacle of masculinity. Hold the fucking phone.
Huh?
I ain't
What?
martyring myself.
Wait,
for
martyrdom?
That's what he
What
said.
the fuck?
This man just took an ISIS-ass turn. Martyrdom is the pinnacle of masculinity. Then go die, bro. Self-sacrifice over self-worship. Men are machines of war. That's all we are. Jeez, man. In order for you to find purpose, what you actually need is to find an enemy to go to war with. You need to find a dragon to slay. That enemy should be the devil and his children. That's the real crusade. I was like, oh, bro. This tweet started off so good. And then it got so fucking weird.
The medication wore off.
Right. But there's actually another girl I'm a fan of who's been making the rounds and destroying the guys too. Where's that one here? Oh, here. Here's some of her on Fresh and Fit just
You think it's
destroying
appropriate
them.
for you to dress however you like when you're committed
So satisfying to see somebody come on these shows and
to a
crush.
relationship with a man?
I think you should wear whatever
Would
you
you
want.
say something, Abby?
I was saying her name is Fada.
Is, what's the where's that name from? Do you know?
It's an Arabic name. I know that. I know a lot of Fadas back home. In Dearborn.
It's all relative. Like, there are hijabi women who will look at our definition of modest
Mia.
garb and consider us whorish. And likewise, I've heard men say that they consider their girlfriend even wearing makeup in a relationship to be them seeking attention from other men. And I feel like if you just use the male gaze as guidance, you're just being controlled.
Haram! So, okay. So you think they should be able
This
to
man
dress
just pushed. This man just pushed his own soundbite of Andrew Tate screaming "haram." Crazy.
however they want?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if I was dating...
Mid conversation. You're talking to her. Don't be pushing sound bites on her. You're one on one with her, man. It's crazy.
guy and I said this makes me feel a bit insecure, then I would like be amenable to that discussion. But I don't, as a blanket rule, think that like what I wear is a reflection of my loyalty to him.
Thank you.
But wouldn't it be fair to say that people judge a book by its cover in today's society?
Yes, and like I said, some people judge that in a very dumb way.
Right, Queen.
In a way that's a projection of their own insecurity.
Thank
Same
you.
way
And
I-
again, she's hitting on the heart of it. These guys are all deeply insecure, and they cannot entertain that.
would look at, like I said, a girl wearing makeup.
I just find it funny when women wear these dresses or these
Please
like.
bring me pizza.
I want
Hold the phone. Coconuts is actually trying to say some shit. Let's see.
Revealing?
I gotta listen
Same
closely.
way a guy would look at, like I said, a girl wearing makeup.
I just find it funny when women wear these dresses or these like, I want to say
revealing
outfits, and then they get mad when guys catcall them or hit them up, and it's like you're wearing it to attract them.
Yeah, I mean, so you think it's okay to dress however you want, even in a...
He's fun. He's dumb.
There's
He's
just
so dumb.
nothing going on up there.
I think Fit had to be like, he had to fill in the blank. He was trying to think of like reveal or something, and his brain stopped working.
committed relationship.
No.
I'm asking.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Would you be, so if your guy told you change, you would not change?
Obviously, in a relationship, you compromise and you do things for the other person's insecurity, but that doesn't mean that I think it reflects on my
Insecurity.
value.
Yes, bitch.
So
Insecurity.
if that made my boyfriend insecure and I value the way he feels, then maybe I would change, but it's not because I think I have less value dressed in a certain way in a relationship.
Do you think it's really insecurity or more about him trying to make sure that you present yourself in a way where people respect you and don't look at you as an object?
And again, follow that all the way. It's about how it makes you feel. You want other men to validate you because your girlfriend's acting right. Therefore, you are seeking approval from other dudes, which is so gay, by the way. So insecure.
Well, like I said, what do you think
You
of my
okay?
example of makeup? If my boyfriend were to say, stop wearing makeup, why are you wearing makeup if you have a boyfriend unless you're trying to attract other men? Do you think that's
People do say that.
insecurity or
She's absolutely right.
valid?
I mean, that does not equate nearly to the same level as dressing provocatively, showing your tits, and having your body out. It's like wearing makeup. It doesn't even
Right,
come
and
close.
like I said, it's relative, and in certain cultures, they would consider even wearing a tight turtleneck provocative.
Yeah, but we're speaking in general Western cultures. We're not talking about like a restrictive Islamic society or something like that. We're talking about like a general Western culture, right? Common sense. If you're showing your ass, your titties, etc., you're over-sexualizing yourself. Enhancing your beauty is, one thing, but like sexualizing yourself is a completely different thing. Let's be honest here.
There's no general Western culture. Like, what are you talking about? Like, the standards are different in Europe than it is. Like, you're talking about Miami. Like, that's what you know. Like, that's
And
your
I've
world.
been to Miami, dude. I'm saying if you are worried about modesty, Miami is not the place for you.
Right.
I like how he's trying to split hairs here. He goes, "Let's be real. There's a big difference between." Or what did he
I've seen
say?
a video where
Right? Common sense. if you're showing your ass, your titties, etc., you're over sexualizing yourself. Enhancing your beauty is.
There's a big difference between enhancing your beauty and sexualizing yourself. Okay, what is the difference, dude?
One thing, but like sexualizing yourself is a completely different thing. Let's be honest here.
I've seen a video where a girl walks down the street of Manhattan for 12 hours wearing a white V-neck tank top tucked into jeans.
Yes.
Yep.
And people say she's asking to be catcalled. Would you consider that a provocative
You know what? I
outfit?
love that you use that example.
You triggered my trap card!
Bro, you are so embarrassing.
Oh my lord.
You are so embarrassing.
That was brutal.
You just got owned. All my homies hate you. Dude, you were so embarrassing.
Not to mention just the weather where he's at too in Miami. It's so fucking humid. Like, obviously people are gonna be wearing less.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's funny because her point was perfectly made. He goes, we're according to Western culture. And she goes, okay, so what about this? Women walk around in jeans and a top. Totally acceptable, not pushing it. So here's his trap.
You triggered my trap
Because
card!
they did that with a woman that was dressed in a hijab, and they did that with a woman that was dressed provocatively. Even though the woman in the hijab did get catcalled as well, it mitigated the catcall significantly.
Right, but you were saying we should use Western norms as the
Thank
default,
you.
and the
Owned.
white T-shirt and jeans is the default,
Absolutely
not the hijab. And
owned.
now you're advocating for the hijab.
I'm not advocating for the hijab. I'm saying we're taking two extremes here, and I'm saying when you dress extremely modestly, it reduced the amount of catcalls significantly.
So that standard outfit, white T-shirt, jeans, she just happens to have curves. Is that
Yeah.
provocative?
Here's the thing.
Should she dress like that if she has a boyfriend?
That adds even more credence to what we're saying, because even if you dress regularly, guys are going to catcall you. So wouldn't it behoove you to think, damn, if I dress provocatively for real, then that's going to be even worse?
Right, and that default outfit,
God.
Yeah.
if her boyfriend
asshole.
said, don't dress like that, would you consider that operating out of insecurity?
No, that's operating out of reality.
Right. No, you're insecure. She's awesome. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
She's on TikTok at Farah Khalidi.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's awesome. There's a bunch of other ones. I don't know if you guys want to watch. They're all really good. Or I'll watch one more.
What's your body
Oh yeah,
count?
this is when I followed her. She was doing these kind of like comedy videos, and then she started making the rounds on all these shows we talk about.
8.
That's fucking disgusting. Are you serious? You're basically damaged goods after letting that many guys hit.
They were all women.
Oh. So you're a virgin.
Yeah, pretty good. So there it is. Mm-hmm. Love to see it. Oh, we have updates on the prices? Sure, let's take a look. Where are they?
They're at the top.
All right, you guys want to know the prices on these classics? Here we go. Crew neck. Wait, what? Those prices don't seem right. No, those aren't right. Those are old. Those aren't the right prices.
Okay, I'll look.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Did you get that from Luke? So yeah. Ask him if he got the updated prices.
Yeah, it could be old.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thank you, Luke.
Luke.
Thank you, Luke.